Happy Thursday, everybody. Good to be with you. It's been a little crazy around here. I'm sure it's been crazy there everywhere else. So let's get on. I have done my rose water. I've done my serum. And I have done my day cream. FYI, this little guy right here, the serum, hear that? That's glass, okay? It's super thick, if you can see, like, anyways, I've got hard, they're not concrete floors, but something, tile, I don't know. But anyways, dropped it. Hey, Ann, didn't break, FYI. It's very, very sturdy. I mean, not that I want you to go throw your bottle down somewhere, but dropped mine. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to look, and it was totally fine. No chips or anything. All right, I am, what in the world? Well, I misplaced my primer. That's kind of sad. Look, y'all, I redid my drawers. What in the world did I do here? Okay, well, we just have to go solo without primer today. That's kind of funny. You know, as soon as we get off this, I'm going to have it in my hand. And I was like, oh, I got everything together, blah, 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 blah. So let's just go. We're just going to do it. I'm just going to do powder again today. Hey, Amanda. I've got my powder and concealer brush. We're going to do this part really quick so we can hop on over to our eyes and get on to what I was going to tell you. So, obviously, please put on primer. I don't know where in the world mine walked off to, but not here. I hope everybody's having a good week. We are like floating away over here in Birmingham, but at least we're here, right? So we're going to do the palette, the Beloved 2.0 that is in the February Kudos again real quick. It also comes with a blush of color of your choice. They reformulated our blushes. So we have 6 colors. We have 3 shimmer and we've got 3 matte. When you hop on, y'all say, hey, tell me what's going on in your world. And we also have a couple new brushes. Since you saw us last time, they may be new to you, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to take, I'll do it against my forehead, the regular blush brush that we first came out with, and we still have this. And I'm taking the bronzer in Malibu. Hey, Suzanne! And I'm just going under my cheekbone. It's a little heavy just so we can see it, and we'll blend it. I just want you to see where we're putting them. And then I'm going to take the new blush brush. See, it's more of a mushroom tip. And I have got Sisterly, which is one of the shimmer colors. And it's, oh, sorry for my light. It's absolutely gorgeous, okay? So if you watch these, you know that I love the Belize highlighter. But with this shimmer, it's kind of a 2-for-1. So obviously, yes, if you're going out or wherever to a party or invite or something, glam it up all you want. But if you want a quick blush and highlighter all in one, these shimmer shades of our blushes are going to be what you are looking for. And see how it just kind of naturally blends. It's very soft. Blends into the bronzer that we put. So now, since I did do the bronzer heavy to show you, I'm going to take my powder puff brush and I'm just going to do a little circle at the bottom just to blend in that bronzer just a little bit. See how it's still real defined over here? I just blended it just a tad. You saw me. I mean, it was just a couple circles. It doesn't take much. And then if you do too much, you know what? You just put some more on. Everything's fixable. Totally not a big deal. So let's hop into the Moodstruck Beloved 2.0 with our beautiful colors. And that actually is like a stark, bright white. I've got some serious lightage going on in here today. Sorry. So we've got Doting. We've got Wooed. So Doting is a white. Wooed is a shimmer rose mauve. Irreplaceable is a kind of a burgundy. And then Wistful, although it has some brown undertones in it, It has, it does have pink in it too. So let's go with, did not clean this brush since our last time, so let me squirt it real quick. Brush cleaner. I'm just doing little circles on my towel. Clean. Voila. If you haven't tried our brush cleaner, I mean, it's a lifesaver. You're not going to spend hours and hours and hours cleaning your brushes. That is faux show. Let's do this a little different today. Let's take the Doting, which is the white. That's not the brush I wanted to grab. I actually wanted to grab this deluxe brush. It's a fluffy, okay? And we're gonna do it in Doting. And we're actually gonna do this all over. Last time I just did the inner corner, but we're gonna go all the way up to our brow line. And we're just gonna kind of build over it. So it's gonna be our base color that covers up any kind of imperfections, impurities, anything like that. We're gonna go underneath and into the corner just to brighten that eyeball out. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes the words just don't come. All right. So there we go. So we're very bright right now. I mean, with our like 2 million lights going on right now, it looks super bright. It's really not that bright, but hey, Dana. All right. So let's take our fluffy crease brush. If you remember, blending brush, crease brush, had a baby, and they had the fluffy crease brush, okay? So I'm gonna take the fluffy crease brush and I'm gonna go with Wistful, okay? And I'm going straight up and down with my brush. Hold on, how do I do that? Sorry, I had to swipe you out of the way so I could see. I mean, I can still see you, I'm sorry. All right, so we're going straight up and down. We're just kind of patting it, okay? Let me bring you back. There you are. All right, so let's do little circles. We're gonna do it in our crease and just kind of pretty much all in this outer, I'm gonna say third, even though I know I go a little bit further in. I'll do what I say, not as I do, right? I always start with less and build. It's easier to add to than take away. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. And I thank y'all for sticking with me while I'm going through this exercise weight loss journey I'm on. Makeup kind of took a back seat for a little bit because I was trying to survive. But I'm good now. And I'm so happy to be here again. Let's do the other side where we're in that color. Also, I have learned, I upload these videos to YouTube. And I think it's just L by St.c or Eyes, Lashes, Lips. I think it's L by St.c. Anyways, I share this video and then the finished picture I'll share with the link to YouTube. So if y'all hit the subscribe button when you watch the video, if it's a replay on YouTube, then you'll get notified anytime that I post videos. So that helps too. So if you happen to miss some live and you subscribe, you can go back and see all the ones that I've done and uploaded there. And you don't really have to search like you do on Facebook. It's a lot easier. And I'm just going kind of dark just so, I don't know, just because I'm playing, why not? All right, I'm gonna spray this real quick. Okay, we're gonna do 2 little squirts, towel in my lap, and I'm just cleaning it off in circles, okay? Like that's all you saw me do, right? And we is clean. All right, so he's ready to go for next time. Now I think I may skip Irreplaceable this time and just oh, maybe we could line with it. Well, but then I wouldn't be able to do my trick. Let's go Wood. we're gonna go wood. We are going to, I'm using my cream brush and I'm patting it in the wood. And I'm gonna do a little bit, just gentle flip. I'm patting, pat, 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 pat. Okay, back in wood. Pat, 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 pat. Flip and pat again. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ooh. Y'all, I think I'm gonna take it without cleaning it and put it in the doting real quick. So it has a little bit more pop right there. Hold on, I gotta add some more. There we go. That helped a lot. It got a little too over pink and it all kind of blended too much together. All right, so obviously you can still see where we've got a pretty definite line. So, y'all want to see something really cute I bought? No, it's not Younique. Look at these teeny tiny blending buds. I mean, if these aren't the cutest things you ever did see, I don't know what they are. And I'm gonna attempt to use one today. So, all right, let's go back to the blending brush. Should be clean because we haven't used it. Just to be safe, let me check it. It is. All right, so we're just gonna blend. Little circles, little windshield wipe movement, whatever works for your hand. And if y'all can see, I'm very hairy. I am starting to grow some back. Miss Jan, I'm working on it for you. I am working on it. She wants to play with my brows. I need to get them grown for a little bit. See, now we're all nicely blended. I'm gonna take these little pretties and I'm gonna grab my pressed powder, which I normally do with my concealer tip. Let's try it with this cute little bitty thing. Leanne, I know you're not watching right now, but when you hop on, tell me if this was one of the teeny tiny ones you found. I found it and I thought of you and I was like, oh, I wonder when she said she bought multiple sizes, if that was one of them. So we're just gonna kind of clean it up and we're gonna go straight up. Straight up, you wanna pull your eye up. That's why we're going up. We don't wanna drag our eyes down, okay? Okay, perfect. And I think I'm gonna take, should I? No, let's just use the same end. And just kind of touch that a little bit. I didn't really do anything. I didn't really change much. I just touched it just a tad. All right. Finishing powder, and let's do what I got on here to tell you. All right. Whether you do our dip and draw liners, the liquid eyeliner, oh no, can't do those because those are currently not available. So the dip and draw liners are the pencil liners. They don't smudge, they don't clump, they don't crease, and I love everything about them. I pumped way too much of that powder out, hold on. Sometimes they can be a little, I don't know, hard to put on, I guess. You put them in the freezer and then take it out and then use the pencil sharpener and do one turn. It'll go on phenomenally, okay? The other thing you can do, which I'm pretty sure I threw it on the floor, so hang tight, is I got everything right here, your hair dryer, and we're gonna, hold on, it's gonna be noisy for a second. We're gonna blow dry it for like 2 seconds, okay? Actually, I probably should turn it one time. Okay, now let's do it. All right, so now it's gonna be softened up. And no, you shouldn't pull your eye. You don't want to pull the skin around your eye, but I need a little help, so I do. My hands shake And so all the little extra tips, extra help I can get, I use. Okay. You can also do that with your mascara. If it's getting low or happens to get a little clumpy, you can heat up a cup of water and drop it in there for, I don't know, 30 seconds or so. Or you can just blow your hair dryer on it, okay? I need to get a black though, because I'm gonna use the dip and draw liner over it, so hold on. All right, so that's the tip with the hair dryer and the pencil. Blow it on there, soften it up, get it on. All right, so now I've got our dip and draw. This is liquid. It's got a super fine tip. See that? They separate in this tube. Remember I learned that the hard way. So make sure you shake it. Kind of like my primer that has walked off. I couldn't find a roll of tape. That's popular around our house. So I got my double-sided tape, so let's see if this works. I don't even know if it will, but we're gonna give it a good college try. So we are gonna take a piece of tape, get normal if you can find normal in your house. And if you wanna do a winged eyeliner, you're gonna go from that eyeball line and go straight up, okay? Miss Pat, hello. All right, so we're gonna do it straight up, okay? And that's just pretty much giving us, you know what I'm trying to say, a track of where we wanna go. The double-sided is definitely not gonna be my friend, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, so it's very easy to use these because the tip is so fine. You can get super duper close to your lash line, and then we're just gonna go out across, see, we're out across the tip of that tape. You know what, if you're scared you're gonna get too fat, put it on the tape like that, and then you can just gently get closer to the edge. So then you get more of the mess on the tape, and then watch this. You peel it off and you just have that line left. Phenomenal, right? Let's do it on the other side real quick. I'm gonna try and see if the same piece of tape will stick. And I lied. I like my wing to be more you're gonna have to position the tape the way you like your wing. I like mine more kind of straight out, not up, sorry. All right. Oh, this is my hard side. Sorry, you're gonna see my hand for a minute, I'm sorry. All right, so I'm getting close to the lash line. I'm just brushing across. Oh, we gotta get a new piece of tape. That one jumped off my face. I had too much makeup, hence why you don't need double-sided tape. Okay, now let's do it. Now it's sticking, I can feel it. Okay, that one's gonna be a little bit longer, it looks like, so we can doctor that up, not a big deal. Okay, so let's take it off and see what happens. Oh yeah, perfect little wing there. Then what you can do with the dip and draw, same thing. You can go back and you can fill in that little V right there to thicker to thinner, okay? So obviously thicker by your eye, thinner to the out, okay? That's like a super mega wing, but whatever. Okay, and so this one, same thing, we're gonna fill in this little corner right here at the base, and then make it go thinner out to the wing. I guess I should make this one go out a little more since the other one did. Okay. voila. I'm gonna do a little bit underneath, just like a third of the way in, maybe a half, I don't know. All right, I am going to take, let's see if I want, we'll take the brown mascara. And, oh y'all, you know what? It's time for me to open my new ones. Let's do a 3D real quick. Since we have it here, why not? We're gonna open up a brand new 3D. Epic is my go-to, but I've got a 3D, so let's play. It's been a while since we've done that. So the 3D Plus is our 2-step mascara. 2 tubes. The gel and the fibers, okay? So let's take the gel. You're gonna put it on just like any normal mascara, okay? And the like the clear part on the front will kind of show you like where you are on how much is left, so that's kind of nice. So you'll start at the base and work your way up. I do my bottom lashes. Some people do not. That's okay. Personal preference. No rules. Okay. And now with the 3D Plus, you do need to do one eye at a time though. So I'm going to take the fibers. Brand new tube. It's going to be super, super fluffy, I guess, because there's a lot of fibers in there. So I'm just kind of compacting them. See? And then I'm going to start halfway, like midway at my lashes and go out. So it's actually picking those fibers up and putting them on your lashes. Now, while those are adhering to the gel, let's do gel on this side. And I'm going to help you with one more little trick, a tip, whatever, with your mascara also. And you can use your mascara or your liner really for the trick. It doesn't matter, whatever you've got. I know y'all saw last time or a couple of times ago where I didn't have a liner with me and we were out of town at a competition. So I actually used my mascara for the liner, which was brilliant, I must say. And it worked great. I just used a little brush that I had, wiped it off the gel part, and applied it like eyeliner. Save you some packing room too. Alright, so we got the gel on that one. So let's do the fibers again, okay? Let's take it out, and we're going to compact them again. I'm just pushing them in again because they were just getting a little fluffy. Okay, now while those dry, we'll go back to the first eye and seal them in with the gel. Before they're sealed in, they will drop, okay? Hence why I was pressing them together, but I just didn't do enough, I guess. That's okay. All right, so now we're going back to the base of the lashes and out. And if any of y'all notice in your eyelashes, you have some that you can see, but somehow maybe they're too small and you don't get the mascara on them, or you can see them and it like skipped a little spot. Whatever the reason may be, that's what I'm going to show you how to fix. I have some that from using our lash serum that just quite aren't up to size with the other one. So they get a little left out sometimes. And there's a couple of things you can do there. So I love our little bitty brush. This is called, well, it's called the eyeliner brush. Okay, 2 things you can do. Kind of like what I said when I used the mascara for the eyeliner. You can brush it off and go across the tips you do have to have, I mean, you don't have to have a brush, but that'll be easier. You can get into more places. I'm gonna take the Dip and Draw liner that we used, the black, just putting this up so it doesn't fall. The black, shake it one more time just since I've had it sitting down. You can see how tiny it is. So we're just gonna, those little bitty places, like I have some like right in here, that every time I try to get them, I like mascara myself up here and I don't wanna do that. So if you just take this and you get the tippy tips, those small people, I say small people, small little lashes that hide, and you're just kind of painting the tips. Because sometimes the tips are thinner and they don't always pick up that mascara, but you want them to show because you worked hard for those babies. All right, let's just do it over here. Once again, mine are right here on the inside that get missed. Okay? But I love that little tip. Okay? Let's do, I pulled out Snarky for one of the new Rose Nudes to use for lips. It's a splash, it's a liquid lipstick. And it's just a very pretty rose, kind of mauve color, okay? It goes very well with that Beloved palette. If you like a little bit of shimmer to it, or the gloss feel, you can do that. Even though it's a matte color, it is not a drying product. So my lips are very moisturized. It's not like a stain. It doesn't make your lips dry. Let's see, the last thing we need to do, I didn't do my little pristine liner on my waterline. Let's do that real quick. And the only other thing we need to do while we're growing these brows out, I find that I do better with this pencil since there's kind of growth going everywhere. So let's do that, color it in. I've got my brush, my little eyebrow brush. We're just gonna try and give it a little bit of definition. Nothing major. I'm trying very hard to stay away from my brows since I'm growing. You know, you don't want to start plucking, but, or don't want to do that while I'm growing them. Got another little parent conference, student-led conference today. Thomas had his yesterday. That was lots of fun. We did a little activity I'd never done before, and it was so much fun. We had to save a gummy worm. I know that sounds silly, but it was hard. Hard. I won't go into detail, but if you want to know, I'll tell you later. Okay, so just a little bit of color, just a little bit of definition, and that's it. So we did Beloved. If you want this to go on super duper smooth, if you're having some trouble, blow your hairdryer on it. About 30 seconds, warm it up, soften it up. You can do the same thing for your mascara. You can, if it's getting low or it's getting clumpy for any reason, you can put in the microwave a cup of water, zap it for about a minute, stick your mascara in there for 30 seconds or so, or how, I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's not gonna hurt it. Put it on, it'll go on super smooth, or if you're just in the bathroom, put your hairdryer on it. We also had our tape today. Put it out, use your liner, mess up on the tape all you want, pull it off, perfect wing liner. I hope y'all have a great one. If you have any questions, let me know. You have anything you want to try, let me know. I can get it ordered for you. And don't forget to subscribe. Well, thank you, Miss Gigi. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel when I get this posted with the finished pictures. I would love to have you on there. See you soon. Bye.